Welcome back. We've headed over here in Newtown, just up by the shopping area, to check out the Messeldam Trading Company. Yes. There it is. So this is the building Messeldam Trading Company owns? Or more accurately, that Almata owns. And it's right down the street from one of Hayway's hotels, huh? That's very brazen of them. Do you think they're purposefully trying to provoke Hayway? That's definitely half of it. The other being a show of confidence. Doesn't seem like many folks come in and out of here. If I had to wager, they keep a skeleton crew here, and their main forces hold up elsewhere. So this is their FOB. I could see the tactical advantage in that. They're what now? Sometimes she can be so hard to follow. Something about this place rubs me the wrong way. But busting in there ain't really an option. We'll focus on other parts of town for now. Oh?
Oh. Maybe he's got some keen senses on him after all.
Oh?
We were warned that he may pose a threat. Remain vigilant.
Who are you two? Alright, head to the Harbour District.
You'll never believe what happened.
So is it that in this area, or... Oh! Wait, there's a new district? I thought we were gonna, like, proceed with the story, like we'd done the rounds, but nope. Looks like we'll have some more rounds because we're heading to another district. Very well. That about does it. Might be time to go investigate the stall at the docks. Visiting the docks will cause the main story to advance. Ah, good. As a result, all unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. Hold off a sec. I just need to check out our to-do list. Just got the type in, that's okay.
Well.
I do know you quite well, yes. Yeah, there's no free time or anything to do there. Just wanted to be sure of that. Let's go. Dickin. September 20th, 4:30 p.m. Whoa, look at all these boats! Judging by their makes, I imagine this is a privately owned pier. You think we'll find the stall here? Probably. There's a big old naval wharf on the east side of town. Rather than hang out there, shady folks tend to end up in places like this. Sometimes you'll find folks peddling black market goods sourced straight from the Navy. I see. That kind of trading is possible here. I wonder if Hayway has less oversight here as well. Maybe that means we'll find what we're looking for. Only one way to find out. I've got a hunch where the stall might be. You go straight there. Sun's gonna go down soon. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, hello. What's for sale there? Come on down, I've got great stuff for great prices. What about you, my fine, hard-working friend? This pristine Orbital radio comes straight from the Navy and it's a real bargain. Maybe people would actually buy your junk if it didn't break after a couple of weeks. Hey now! Sure, some of my customers have been unlucky, but it's not like all my wares go bad. I mean, come on, just look at this thing. It's brand spanking new. Forget it already. Besides, the wife will have a conniption if I come home with your crap in hand. Hold on. At least take a look at these rare items. Don't mind if I do. Well, finally a man with a discerning eye. What can I do for you today? As it happens, I've been browsing the stalls all over town, but they're all just selling the same old stuff you find anywhere. I was hoping to find something a bit more special, if you know what I mean. Oh, then you've come to the right place, my friend. My wares are the rarest of rare. You won't find variety like this anywhere else. So what sort of items are you interested in? See anything that looks like this? Isn't that... This must be it. I think so too. Wouldn't happen to have one on hand, would you? Sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with whatever that is. Oh, come on. You clearly knew what that was. Your reaction instantly was like, oh, that. Really? I'd heard a rumor that there was one at a stall around here. Well, about that... Please, if you know anything at all, please tell us. But miss, I have a connection to that item. It's precious to me. If you have any information at all, I'll make sure you're duly rewarded. Won't you please help us? She's really knocked him off guard. No kidding, wasn't expecting her to bust out the puppy dog eyes. But whatever works, I guess. After hearing her cry for help, we couldn't leave her out to dry. We've been doing all we can to help get back what's rightfully hers. Hell, the little one here even flew in from the Central East to help investigate. Huh? That's right. Arusha teaches us never to ignore someone in need. Very. I don't know about you, but I'd feel like a real arsehole if I sat by and did nothing about it, knowing these kids are doing all they can. So what do you say? Want to do a good deed in the name of the Heavenly Mother? There he goes again. Hey, you started it. Sheesh, talk about laying it on thick. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. Had an item that looked just like that picture until recently. The thing is, if I were you, I'd give up. But why? You must have sold it to someone else, right? Put us in the direction and we can haggle with them ourselves. If only it was that simple. You guys ever heard of the Messeldam Trading Company? Uh-oh. Afraid not. Take it they're from the port city up north? Yeah, but if you ever meet someone saying they work for that company, haul arse in the opposite direction. A couple of weeks ago or so, a source of mine gave me the thing you're looking for and asked me to sell it off. Somehow it caught the eye of some nasty folks who claimed to work for that company. Before I knew it, not only did they come after that device, but they made off with all my best stuff without paying a single mirror. Tried to stop them, but they just beat the ever-loving crap out of me. The wounds still haven't fully healed. Aw, mate. That's awful. Can't believe them. Guess you can't take this case to the cops or the guild given the kinds of stuff you sell here either. Even if you could, you wouldn't out of consideration for your source, am I right? You're a sharp one. They said to sell it off quietly for cheap and never speak a word of it ever again. But honest to Helios, that's all I know. There's clearly more to this than meets the eye. Yeah, but I am believing him that he doesn't know more. I'll have to leave it here for today. Huh? Is this a party or what? Real rude of you not to invite us, old man. Hello? It's them. If you value your lives, run! We're letting him go, then. That means we're the ones they want. I was wondering how long it'd be till those employees came to greet us. So this is the fixer poking around our business, eh? Didn't hear he had some sweet arm candy with him, though. The lucky arsehole. Ignoring the runt. I wouldn't mind taking Blondie for a spin, if you know what I mean. Oh, dude. The runt? Can I hurt them? Do what you want, nothing too extreme, though. Understood. I'm not sure about this. Get some fire in your eyes, shorty. I've got a lot of steam to let off, thanks to those local bastards. You're just the punching bag I've been looking for. 5 hostiles confirmed. Commencing dismemberment. Dismemberment is the definition of extreme. Yeah, what?
Fine, let's play. I'll kick your ass.
Dismemberment. Damn. We'll be alright.
Your worst.
No, don't do your worst. Please don't do your worst. Let's see here. Item wise, obviously can't do that. Maybe I'll throw out that just because.
There. You saved me.
Like, make sure she's alive with that, because I don't like to have them around these days. Okay. Trying to get freeze on you could be a good idea, actually. Getting the ones at the back would probably be wise. Let's see about Crest, though.
There. All you on yet?
Not bad on the damage.
Come on.
I'll take you on.
Let me try and get that other guy again with that.
Lanes.
We'll go with the damage up. Get that other guy frozen, come on. Or, you know, actually finish them off. That would actually be a good idea. Delay is always good. Okay.
I'll get them all at once.
Just try and take me.
Try for
What
the
should
back
I do?
attack bonus. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea.
Activating skill. Yeah, it's for the best.
Take this.
Ow.
Here goes.
Okay. Alright, so we could do quite a bit of damage here for these guys.
Don't take your eye off the enemy.
That's the wrong button.
Watch out, you guys. Something's coming.
Point bullets could be a good
Got a
idea.
whole slew of them.
Let's just do it from a
Try and
big distance to get all of them.
Activating skill.
over here. All for you. Hit him fast, Barry.
Let's see if we can do something more here. Yeah, that could stretch all the way back. A side attack bonus, sure, but
Something's coming. Get ready.
it does get that guy off to the right there, which is what I'm trying to get.
I've got you now. Burn.
Son of a.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on.
I won't lose.
Okay.
I'll get them all at once.
That could be good.
Your worst, loser.
Well, that's the plan, yeah, to do our worst. Can that reach anyone else a bit better? It's like, yeah, let's do the ray.
By the heavens. Here.
Kidding me? No need to be scared.
I'm not scared, mate. I'm not scared. Who's next? The one with the blue hair's next. Him.
Don't take your eye off the enemy.
This'll hurt.
So if I try for the coin bullets, I should be able to get those two and this guy here at the front.
Take me.
Give them your all.
Think fast.
Activating skill.
Son of
Got him. Lovely. What the hell? Even the chicks are strong. Can't afford to lose now. Quick, grab the blonde one as a hostage.
a. Are you losers for real? You get whipped and you still won't get the hell out of my town?
Hey, it's him.
That's Aaron.
Ah, shit.
There we go.
It's that vigilante from the Eastern Quarter.
That's our boy. Go get him.
That must be him. It's Aaron.
Right on cue.
Come on. We gotta go.
Seriously? Like I'd let you run away now.
Damn, dude. Ooh, right in the blood.
Say! Wong! Got it! I've been waiting for this! Look at him go!
Doing us proud, one butt kicking at a time.
He got them in one fell swoop. A fast swoop, too.
Guess the stories didn't quite do him justice.
I take it you're the guy Sao hired?
Maybe.
I'd love to give you a proper Longport welcome, but, well...
Watch out!
Jeez.
Let me guess. Jaeger brat? Not bad, small fry. But my beef is with the old fart behind you.
But why?
Come on, man. I'm only 24. You really that bent out of shape about outsiders butting in?
Ding ding! We have a winner!
Really?
If Heiyue's gonna let things go to shit, then it's up to us to handle things around here. And if I can't trust Heiyue, then I sure as hell can't trust their dog either.
Time for you to focus.
Alright, one-on-one then.
Try not to disappoint me.
I'll try. Ow!
Bring it on!
Full boost. Go all out.
May as well go to full boost. May as well. Got those 100% now.
Dare you.
Actually, would they be 100%? No. I was gonna say they wouldn't be 100%
Full boost.
for all of it, would they?
Hit me.
Let's
Dare you.
This'll hurt.
go with the delay and back attack bonus.
Give him your all.
You're crushed! A chance!
A chance, you say?
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Hit me.
And what else
I
could we
dare you.
do, really? Not vandalize raid, and you know, not
This'll hurt.
yet at least. Yeah, the aerial buster's feeling right to me.
You're crushed!
Nice big hit.
Good job, old fart.
A chance!
There is a chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Only problem is that I want to use the crit on the
Hit me.
S-craft.
I dare you.
It's like, well, can't really.
This'll
Right.
hurt. You're crushed!
Stubborn bastard.
I was hoping maybe I'd get enough CP, but no. Oh, we're done anyway. It's fine.
Oh, what a show!
Aaron's strong, but that guy in blue's no pushover. Keep it up! That guy's a beast!
Aaron, isn't that enough already?
No way I'm gonna give up now! Not until this dude is begging at my feet for mercy!
Who's going to win? It's hard to say. They're evenly matched.
Not too shabby. But it's about time I wrap this up.
What are you guys doing?
That's quite enough.
That won't be necessary. My sword! You broke it.
Of course, it had to be you.
Where did she come from? It's that bracer from before.
Is that Beauty's blade?
Yeah, the famous A-rank bracer.
But what's she doing here? You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap.
I'll have to ask you all to refrain from fighting in public spaces.
Alright then, we'll go to a private place.
Do I make myself clear?
Hi?
Don't let that pretty face fool you. She mopped the floor with a bunch of us back home.
I don't care. I ain't gonna let some lady talk down to me.
Whoa, mate.
You haven't seen the last of us!
And we saw the last of them.
Didn't think I'd be running into a celeb today. Look here, do what you want with Pops over there, but those punks are our problem. Doubt the guild wants to stick their nose in Heiyue's business, am I right?
Normally, yes. But so long as you're ordinary citizens, it is our duty as bracers to ensure your safety. Though judging by your swordsmanship earlier, I don't imagine you'll be needing our protection.
Glad to hear it. Keep the guild out of our way, and we won't have any problems.
Ooh.
Same goes for you guys.
What?
Go dance in the Liu family's palm for a while, see the sights, and then get the hell out of my town.
Oh, come on, mate. We could be friends. No? That kid's even more of a handful than I was expecting. Hello, Pot. I'm Kettle. Oh, hello, Kettle. The way you broke up that fight was amazing. Sorry we ended up causing you trouble. Don't worry, it's all part of the job. As is making sure everyday people aren't dragged into dangerous situations. Oh. I hear you, alright. Anyway, since we're here, why don't we go grab a bite? A lovely meal. Fish and chips. It's the name of the game, everyone. It's green. What a view, crabs. A skyline like this. It's no wonder people call this the dazzling city. Definitely one of this place's best features. No disagreement there. Please enjoy your meal. What if we don't? Well, ain't you the VIP? Not every day the head chef comes out to greet a guest themselves. I suppose. A while back I helped this restaurant out of some trouble. They've been treating me like royalty ever since. It's been surprisingly convenient to come here since this establishment distances itself from Heiyue. Damn, I was just joking, but you really are Miss Popular. So not every business in Langport aligns with Heiyue then? Correct. There are many other companies investing in the city after all. People often use this restaurant as a neutral ground to discuss business. Interestingly, the Eastern food served here is more akin to Long Lai's cuisine than that of Langport. Eastern is a rather broad term, I suppose. So, let's shelve the table talk for now. We wouldn't want the food getting cold. Especially not a meal as lovely as this. Yep, time to dig in. Nom nom nom. Really is delicious, isn't it? Wouldn't shock me if the chef here trained under the best in the biz back in Long Lai. Guess we should be thanking the famous Beauty's Blade for the hookup. You can stop that any time, thank you. Besides, I'm sure your client would be more than happy to prepare any reservation if you asked. Perhaps a fine meal at the Kowloon's Hotel restaurant would do. On to us already, huh? Doesn't quite sit well with me that you have connections like this. But given the fact that they'd never come to us, you are the right man for the job. Expectations ain't that high, really. We're just holding down the fort until Zhao gets back. I assumed as much. Though I'm not sure the White Orchid Dragon will be quite as successful securing the help he's after. While that person hasn't left it behind entirely, they seem hesitant to continue the family business, yes. Damn, you know her? I could ask the same of you. This person they keep mentioning must be very well connected, oh yes. Aren't you going to finish your food, Agnes? Of course. I just wanted to say that I'm glad you're here, Elain. Not just because you saved us earlier, but for the peace of Longport in general. I appreciate the thought, but don't set your expectations too high. That sounds familiar. The government's tacitly given Heiwei complete freedom to run the city as they please. I can step in when the guild's code allows, but at the end of the day, the people of the Eastern Quarter are loyal to Heiwei. Our branch here in Langport serves as an implied deterrent, nothing more. I see. Yet Calvard's favorite bracer made her way out here regardless? It's about Almaty, eh? Exactly. Ordinarily, the guild only intervenes when civilian well-being is directly threatened. There are cases where we can act preemptively, but people know where our line is and how to avoid crossing it. I've heard the warriors of my corps talk about that before. Conflicted as I am about a girl your age saying that, I'll put it aside for now. All was as usual until a few years ago, when a new organization demonstrated a total disregard for that line. I'm sure you can guess who by now. Who? Almada. Oh! Until recently, Heiwei was the undisputed leader of Calvert's criminal underbelly. Almata was just one of many mid-sized, non-Eastern mafias. However, things began to change 8 years ago, when their former leader, Enrique, made a critical mistake. I imagine you've heard all this in far greater detail from some of your friends, though? Bits and pieces. It's hearsay, anyway. Almata's underboss at the time took it upon himself to purge Enrique and seize control of the organization. His name is Gerard Dante, maybe? So that's what happened. I only ever heard his name, but the guy's gotta be pretty crazy, right? He's certainly proven himself capable. Almata's standing has skyrocketed in the years since he took control. His charisma is enough to bring even the most hardened criminals into his fold. And for as exceptionally strong as his sword arm is, it's his relentless devotion to his cause that's truly terrifying. Hold up, have you met the guy or something? I have. He didn't identify himself and I couldn't quite see him because of his active camouflage. But I have no doubts that it was him. If I'd only been able to apprehend him, then I could have prevented all that Almata's done since. But I was utterly powerless against him. Even just thinking of that fight sends a chill down my spine. For real? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into Almata. I suspect Heiwei, the CID, and other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Almata with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. Yeah, that really shows how powerful they are from what we know from the previous games. It's like, oh, that is a force to be reckoned with right now. What we do know is that Melchior, the member you met, is not Almata's only executive. It's highly likely some are here in Longport as we speak. Yeah, there he is. I know Van can handle himself, and I can very, very reluctantly accept that you probably can too, Ferry. But you're where I draw the line, Anya's. Dangerous hardly begins to describe the situation here. Tell me, why is a student at one of our country's most prestigious schools using her precious free time working for a fixer? There's reasons. That's all you need to say, just there's reasons I don't want to go into. I'm sorry, all I can say is that I have my reasons, yeah. Like that there is a purpose, there is a reason why. That's all she needs to know. My whole life, I've been shackled by circumstances out of my control. I'm forced to give up on many things as a result. However, in meeting Van and Ferry and working together, it feels like my eyes have finally been opened to a whole new world. The more I see, the more I begin to understand what it is I really want out of my life, as well as the kind of person I aspire to be. Well, that wasn't my initial reason for working with Van. It's the main reason I'm still helping him. Aww, Anya, that's sweet. Aww, yeah. I'm still not convinced this is in your best interests, but it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this. Alright, I'll leave you to your work for now. Please be extremely careful. That goes for you too, Ferry. Of course. You can count on me. Make sure you take the scary lady's words to heart now. Would you like to take this outside? Please spare me. My apologies for the delay. Here is your Sanbujan? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, well, he's sweet tooth at it again. Ooh, what actually is that? Because I don't know. What a vibrant yellow. Oh, well, they're kind of explaining it now, aren't they? I don't think I've seen a custard with quite this shape and colour before. Look at it wobble around. What a strange texture. It's the perfect level of sweetness. A dessert so slick, it'll slip and slide against the plate, your chopsticks, and even the inside of your mouth. The unique mouthfeel paired with its gentle and subtle flavors is sublime. Revolutionary, even. In fact, it's a bigger game changer than the Democratic Revolution. I know, right? I've been meaning to ask, has he always been like this? He never did this when we were kids. Oh dear. It's the name of the game, everyone. Yes. Bye-bye! After finishing their meal and parting ways with Elain, they returned to the Eastern Quarter by bus. It's not that far. It's across the river, you could walk it. I suppose if there's a bus, there's a bus. Chicken. It was still early, but feeling tired from their first day of work, the group chose to return to the hotel. Yeah, not a problem. Be there in a sec. Where are you off to, Van? Oh, here we go. Ah, flush.
A flush. Looks like I win this one.
Wait, I was right. Yeah. Was feeling lucky tonight, too.
You might have had a shot if you hadn't gone all in at the end there. A win's a win, though. You're paying double for your info this time.
Yeah, whatever. Your booze fund was looking pretty dry anyway. By the way, I heard Elaine's in town. Alright, forgot you knew her. Yeah, just got here this evening. What's with the creepy laugh? Ain't it tough being so popular? Everywhere you turn, there's another girl vying for your attention. You have too much to drink, bud. Like you've got any right to talk when we all know your old pal is. Nope, we're done talking about this.
Talking about what?
Nothing?
It's guy stuff. Way too dirty for the likes of you. Now shoo.
Why are men like this? Asshole!
Oh my! Anyway, what I've got for you is way heavier than the stuff you were working on this afternoon. Doubt Blondie and the kid are ready for it, to be honest. Why do you think I came alone? Oh, alright then. Pair of jokers. Recently, a pair of cheating pros have been going around making a mess of Langport's gambling scene. Normally it'd be my job to do something about it, but there are rumors that A is backing them. It'd be a huge help if you investigated them in my stead. If things go well, I'll deduct your info fee in addition to giving you a reward. Talk to Poisson for the details. Jack. Alright. Con artist working with A, huh? Yeah, that's a mess, alright. Well, see you around. You going alone? That's the plan. I know you're tough and all, but wandering around this town late at night by your lonesome ain't the brightest idea. Now don't bite my head off when I ask Elain to come along. Like I've got any right to do that. I can handle this myself. I've got the best nose in the biz, you know? Don't work that sniffer too hard, yeah? See you. Oh, one thing I'm thinking, like, because it's nighttime, wouldn't the tide be in a different position now? Like, we've still got the rounds to do here, but I am just thinking, like, the tide's going to be in a different position. Can we? Like, I want to go to the eroded cave, like, when the tide's moved. Like, that's my plan. Anyways, never happy when an incident occurs in the eroded cave. That's their bottom line. Things will get dangerous there at night. So for my sake, don't even think about going there right now. I wasn't thinking about going there. No, that would be silly. That'd be what? No. Right, let's do the rounds. Damn it, I lost again. How the hell did Jack get so good? Guy was as red as a tomato. Practically drank himself under the table. He still kicked my ass. He's got the devil's own look, I tell you. Am I? Well, I tried my luck in a game with Jack. I'm sure you can guess how that went. I thought he hadn't changed at all, but I see now I was dead wrong. Even when plastered, he's as sharp as a tack. Honestly, I think he's amazing. How do you? Oh, are your assistants not with you? I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but Longport can be very dangerous at night. You better watch yourself out there, alright? I know, Jack said the same thing. Oh, did he? That's funny. Well, I know you're busy with work, but if you get some free time, drop by for a drink. If you do, I'll make you some special sweets to go with it. Oh, well, he does like his sweets. I know you're busy with work, but if you get some free time, drop by for a drink. Special sweets to go with it. You said that before. What? But it was blue. I have some serious beef with A, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I've got plenty of info to sell, so if you're interested in buying, you know where to find me. I do. We'll leave the actual story bit for now while we do the rounds. Had no trouble finding work after quitting the mining job. Trade and finance were on the rise at the time, so there were all sorts of carrier jobs available. We replaced the mining business here, and thus the mine was drowned in the ever-changing tide of the economy. That place held a great many memories, so perhaps that is why I was saddled with regrets. Mayhaps. Oh, you're still here? Cool. I know you're intimately familiar with the Eastern Quarter, but its storied history holds many secrets. Secrets that even the citizens aren't privy to. It may behoove you to look to its past someday. I think you will find some points of interest. Oh, that's intriguing. Right. Hello there, Van. I assume the young ladies have retired for the evening. Now that I think about it, you haven't visited us at night, have you? Why don't you try this tonic powder? I'm sure it'll add a spring to your step. It works wonders for me and my wife. I'll consider it. That thing looks a bit sketch, to be honest. You're gonna tank your brand if you try to sell that crap. Sketch? Crap, you wound me, dear sir. I'll have you know my medicine is the finest in all of Langport. The clinic buys my herbal medicine at wholesale prices. So why are you selling food and ingredients then? Aren't you leaving a lot of money on the table by not going all in on medicine? Sure, but I enjoy selling food as well. Seeing the looks on unsuspecting customers' faces when they first try out my stuff is a daily delight. I live for the moments when the young women complain about my food being bitter and end up getting hooked anyway. Okay then, won't question your weirdo kinks out loud. Do you find yourself exhausted at night but don't want to go to sleep? Well, do I have the stuff for you? In particular, this stuff works quite well on folks who, well, you know.
Take as long as you need.
Do I know?
I'll be waiting for you.
Will you? Oh no.
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
Oh, hello. Didn't expect to see you two out at night. Well, if it isn't Arkwright. I heard from my daughter that you met Aaron. We apologize that your encounter with him was so combative. Aaron can be quite intemperate sometimes, not to mention stubborn. Yeah, I got that much from our fight. His strength is the real deal though, so I can see why you guys struggle to rein him in. I promise you that he's not a bad guy at all, just a little rough around the edges. He's always looking after his friends, and while he'll never admit it to your face, he is very kind to the children and the elderly. It's just as she says, were it not for those qualities, we wouldn't put so much faith in him. He also has a vast array of knowledge and possesses great leadership skills, which will serve him well should he become an elder of Heiwei. My eldest son wishes to climb the ladder of Heiwei, so he desires those attributes. That is why he is studying abroad as we speak. Gotcha. But don't worry about Aaron and me. I never judge a book by its cover. Gotta at least make it to the midpoint before I make a call. It looks like I'll have a chance to get a good long look at him and his actions soon. It's just as I heard. You may seem brash on the surface, but you're actually very observant. Well then, I shall leave this matter in your capable hands. Oh, thank you. Aaron may be reluctant to join Heiwei, but I truly believe that when the time comes, he shall step up to the plate and lead us. I have faith that he will one day look inward and realize his true calling, just like my son did. If you would please watch over Aaron in my stead. Also, while this is just my opinion, I get the feeling that if you and Aaron work together on something, you'll get along quite well. I imagine so. Looks like Fan has come home for once. If you have anything to discuss with him, now's the time. I just did. I spoke to you after. You saw that happen. You were there. Oh, hello, you've moved. I'm jealous of your free as a bird type. Wish I could fly the coop, but if I tried, the old ball and chain would throw a fit. Speaking of, don't you have family too? Should you really be leaving your kids to fend for themselves? I'm not worried about them one bit. They're perfectly independent. I think they'd be more annoyed if I wasn't out and about. They get a kick out of the fun stories and rare stuff I bring back from my travels. Sure, you'd be disappointed if I hung my hat and rested on my laurels too. Would you love hearing about my adventures? I mean, sure, but what you're doing is still dangerous. And word of advice, you should carve out some more time for your kids. They're gonna get sick of your antics eventually. You may very well be right. I remember seeing this guy at the inn. So his pals were Jingen then. That seems so. An antique merchant got beaten to hell and back by some gangsters at the port. Yeah, we're aware of that. He might just pull out of the biz. Normally I'd be fine with less competition, but this just isn't right. Also, if they're targeting antique dealers, I could be next. I'll have to start sleeping with one eye open. Alright, do you have anything?
Come again. Hello there. Come again.
I will. Unlike me, Jingen has firmly planted his feet into the ground and spread his roots. That approach has its perks, I'll admit. Having a consistent clientele must be nice. I can't blame him for wanting to have stability, but me? I like my freedom too much to change course.
No need to be shy now.
We've got one of each, so we're good.
Again.
See you again, KJ.
Bye soon. See.
Nighttime here is unbelievably chaotic. Like our tourists flock to other towns, Langport isn't the only place that's representative of the East. For instance, there's Longlai, a village on the eastern border that is very much like the Far East. The nights there are evidently quite serene. Eastern culture is wide and varied. If you believe Langport encapsulates the East in its entirety, then your perspective is as shallow as a puddle. Oh my.
Look as long as you'd like.
I have.
Thank you.
That's why I'm leaving.
The night market is so fun.
I should ask Aaron for some pointers. He knows martial arts and everyone looks up to him. I'm going to become just as strong as him one day, and I'll definitely be able to protect the city with Jin. Maybe Aaron will be willing to train with me again. Aaron and I go to the same Gekka school, so I've been able to see him in action. He's mainly a swordsman, but he's a master of unarmed martial arts too. He's also a great teacher.
Why, I recommend everything here.
Do you? Spicy fermented food does especially well during the evening hours. Pairs well with alcohol. The same can be said of dried fish, which is also on the menu. Why don't you give it a try? Why don't I?
Time looking.
Because I already have. Very well.
How is it this late?
Hey, friend. Got something you'll like.
Oh dear. I've been spending most of the night talking with this kind merchant here. He's been teaching me all about Eastern culture. And thanks to him, I'm loaded up on medicinal herbs. And I bought a holy vase for an absurdly cheap price. Oh dear. This Moshi character is awesome. I really hit the jackpot today. I feel like I've seen the character before, but the merchant says it's 100% original. And a merchant never lies, so it must be true. Imperials are total suckers. Oh, I mean, they're my best customers. They don't go raising a stink about faults in my merchandise. The herbal medicine is totally safe, and the Moshi brand's completely legit. Any resemblance to other characters is purely coincidental.
Alrighty.
If I hear Moshi is a Mishi ripoff one more damn time, I'm gonna lose it. This one has a long nose, and the eyes are higher up. They look nothing alike. Moshi is not a knockoff. Look at my face. Would this face lie to you? Probably.
You've come to the right. And thanks as always.
Yes, indeed.
My noodles are the best.
Welcome. Would you care for some knife-cut noodles? We also serve ramen if that's more to your liking. Noodles are a staple of Eastern cuisine. Though I do hear there are places around the world that use special flour instead of wheat to make soba.
What do you need? There
Nothing
you go.
special there at night. That was Sarah, I could tell that. I can't wait for the show tonight. It's always a treat to see the more provocative productions this place puts on. I'm lucky that I can come here whenever I want. People who live outside of Langport don't have that privilege. If only there was some way they could be part of the experience too. Wait, I know. I'll make a fan club on the Orbital Net. We can create a nice, wholesome community of fans all over the continent. Wholesome. The Eastern Theatre is incredible. The Eastern charm, the stunning choreography, and those dashing performances. Alright boys, back in we go. I can't wait to see the next performance. Get a hold of yourself, Melise. We've been watching these non-stop for 5 hours. Don't make us watch another, please. Oh dear. Theatre is the greatest thing in the world. I'm totally hooked. They're putting on a different performance for this next showing, and I have to see it. Wait, was that another blue? No. Grey. The final performance of the day is coming up. Our actors will likely be playing to a full house. Many of our guests have been from out of town as of late. Having our culture and traditions accepted and embraced by others is truly a joyous thing. Today's final performance is about to begin. Our night shows are usually packed. That's partially because we have many regulars like Amalia, who see multiple shows a day. She's planning to start up a fan club on the Ornet to create an online community for our theatre. It's an ingenious idea. Amalia is so intuitive. Yeah, just wait and see what happens with that kind of thing, though.
Thanks for coming.
Is that everyone in here, though? Nope. 2 dots on the stage this time. Hey, go up the stairs. Up the stairs, Van. There we go. I heard Aaron took care of a bunch of gut-for-nothings again. He must have downed them all with his Gekka style. Wait, is that where he learned his sword dancing techniques? I learned swordsmanship. Would I be able to dance as well as him? I should ask him about that later, but for now, gotta focus on the performance ahead of me. All that's left is today's final show. We'll end it all with a bang. Our theatre is usually packed with older guests late at night, so the content of the production is more mature to match. Being able to adjust your performance to suit the tastes and preferences of your present audience is the mark of a true professional. Oh my. Right, let's get down here. Continue the rounds outside then. These guys, what's going on here? Man, that was refreshing as hell. We really showed those gangsters and outsiders that we mean business. Aaron must have had them quaking in their boots. Shame that blonde chick had to ruin it all. Things are about to get interesting. Where are they? Where are they, Sid? Ah, man, Aaron scared the freaking daylights out of those outsiders. Serves them right. Won't be long now till we send those losers packing. I say we throw a party to celebrate our inevitable win. Someone call Aaron right now. Aaron kicked so much ass in that fight. Wish I was half as good a fighter as he is. Probably best not to compare myself to him though. Not gonna do my self-esteem any good. At least I got a good nose on me though. Serves me well when I'm on lookout. Oh, I thought you were going with the appearance approach, but okay. No, that's not what you meant. Have you had dinner yet? There are plenty of good places to eat around here. If you want my personal recommendation, well, I'd suggest staying here and having our food, not biased at all. No. Our Guha, Vandian dish, which is named after our fine establishment, has been beloved by people here for half a century. How lovely. Ew, sorry for being all anxious earlier this afternoon. Just a bout of the jitters, that's all. Uh-huh. So what's the word? You taking a nighttime stroll through town? Don't blame you. Gets nice and lively at night. Plenty of ways to have some fun. Sure to stay away from those outsider punks though, yeah? They've been popping up here more lately.
Hello there.
So...
See you again.
Is there anything we can create that we haven't? Ah. So I need some spice to make the samosa bites.
I'll give it a try. I put my heart into it.
Lovely. Do you have any ingredients?
Hello there. See you again.
It does not. 2 dots upstairs. I think we know who those 2 dots are. I think. Phew, that was a good shower. Now I'm all nice and warm. Let's dry your hair now. Wait, does this place not have a dryer? I should let them relax. No need to get them involved in this. Nice to check up on them though. Make sure they're alright. They seem to be okay. How much more have we got on the rounds? Like basically these 3 in the shop there then, isn't it? I heard Aaron got into another fight. He was one of my former students, quite the troublemaker, that one. I know he cares deeply for his friends, as well as this town, but he still worries me. May the blessings of the Heavenly Mother be with him and his friends. Oh, there we go. No, over here. After a full day of non-stop prayer, I finally decided to go back to the inn and rest, but I'm too stressed to sleep. My business doesn't turn around soon, my life's gonna be in shambles. Oh goddess, oh Heavenly Mother, please take pity on this poor, debt-ridden soul and smite those vile, underhanded consultants. Calm down, mate. Jeez. It's not that big of a deal. Tourists often ask me about the temple's place in the Eastern Quarter's history. Long before the Calvardian Revolution, this place was a humble trading town. But about a century ago, many immigrants flocked here due to the chaos in the East, and those people founded this temple. Oh, lovely. The chaos, you say? Keep a pin in that. start forming theories about what's going on further down the line, I imagine. Right now, we're still learning the lay of the land, really, you know.
Oh, did you hurt something?
For some reason, the air smells different tonight. Oh? Normally, I wouldn't think anything of it, since we're seaside. Changes in the wind are to be expected. But I don't know, my gut's telling me something's off. That's worrying. We're done for the day, so if you have any business for us, make it quick. I plan to start preparing tomorrow's medicines as soon as we close. Hopefully work will lighten up over the coming days, but with violence continuing to break out on the streets, I'm not holding my breath. Okay.
Do you know what you want?
I seem to be good on everything there.
I hope to see you again.
Right, so what we'll do then is we'll end this part here, and in the next part we'll continue on with the story and complete the 4 SPG we got from Jack. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.